Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. I have a big announcement, which is that, get ready for it. Drum roll, please. Um, we're bringing back Third Eye Roll. Third Eye Roll, for those of you who don't know, was my podcast. Third Eye Roll with Dr. Justine Lemos. This time I'm going to be joined with Scarlett Trillia. And it's a podcast that mixes Vedic wisdom, tantric wisdom with just the right amount of eye rolling energy. And it's returning. We kept getting messages like, where did third eye roll? And I'm still laughing about that episode where y'all said Mercury retrograde isn't an excuse to ghost your therapist. But I felt like the podcast was a little bit stagnant and I wasn't having fun with it. And if I'm not having fun with something, then I'm not aligned with it. It's not cool. And so I felt like it was time to bring back the podcast now. Now I'm feeling it. Maybe it's this lineup, this stellium of all these planets in Pisces. So what is Third Eye Roll all about besides being super clever and actually really funny? Because we are funny. It's a space where we interpolate deep ancient wisdom along with biology. It's the intersection of biology and the spiritual, the mystic and the biological, that doesn't take itself too seriously, but still honors its roots. A whole lot of humor, sass, and a whole lot of heart. In our podcast, you'll learn about Jyotish or Vedic astrology, yoga philosophy, mantras, doshas, koshas, karmas, consciousness, and myths, but in a way that's fun, not super serious and uptight. And so we break it down without dumbing it down. We get a little sacred, a little bit spicy. So our first episode is going to release in early May, our return episode, our new and improved third eye roll. New and improved third eye roll. It's going to kick off with an episode called All the Planets Are on Pisces, Send Help, or a Flotation Device. You might have felt like you're floating around lately, and you know that everybody's all spaced out, forgetting their passwords and having mystical dreams about their past lives as Atlantean healers. Yeah, that's because half the solar system is currently in Pisces. And so we go deep into what that means from the perspective of Vedic astrology and how it's different from Western astrology and how to navigate all this water without drowning in your feels. And we'll give you a mantra, mini practice, and a reality check, because fantasy is fun, swimming in that Pisces, but groceries still got to be bought. So every week on the podcast, we're aiming to do one a week to release them on a roll, third eye roll, real teachings from the Vedas, Upanishads, Tantras, Yoga Sutras, sacred myths, and mantras that still make sense in 2025. Honest conversations about spiritual bypassing, commodification, the fine line between devotion and delusion, and a lot of fun. What you're going to get from listening to this podcast is tools for nervous system regulation, energetic hygiene, karmic clarity, and a deeper understanding of yourself through the real lens of tantric and Vedic wisdom. Permission to be serious without being spiritual, without being serious all the time. And a real deep honoring of the roots of these traditions as best as we can, like to the best of our ability, the best that energy can do at this time. And a weekly reminder that it's okay if you meditate and binge on reality TV. Enlightenment is not an aesthetic. So we're going to be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you like to listen. You can follow me on Instagram at Justine Lemos PhD. Eventually, maybe I'll start Third Eye Roll Instagram. Haven't yet, but if you DM us your questions, your dream episodes, ideas, weird synchronicities, we will chat about it. Leave us a review if you love us, or only if you mildly like us. We'll also take a nice review. So the world is really weird right now, and the spiritual space is even weirder. But sometimes we just need a deep breath and a deep laugh and just saying, like, hey, that isn't karma. It's just a bad decision. So we're back with Third Eye Roll, fam. It's coming in hot. It's coming in weird. It's coming in wise. And if your chakras are out of whack, just go ahead and listen to our podcast before you book that $444 aura cleanse. So I'm super excited to bring it back, y'all. If you're on with me live, go ahead and say hey. We will be launching our first episode in early May. Most of them are going to feature the wonderful wisdom of Scarlett Trillia, CEO, entrepreneur, wonderkin, and my student and friend for 15 years. It's going to be super fun. And we'll see you on the airwaves. All right, friends. Can't wait for it.